See, even though it's a very upcoming and enterprising profession, we know it's not a bed of roses, right? There's a lot of controversies, there's the risk of being called out, there's the risk of being cancelled. And I personally feel that it's the herd mentality of the people online that fans the fire of rage and negativity. So, my myth to you is that influencers don't get affected by trolling or negativity online. Is it true, or what is it for in your case?
By trolling, yeah, it will affect. Sometimes it affects the mindset of the influencer, but most of the time, it will help them to get the name. Sometimes, if someone get trolled, they get some name for the public.
Yeah, they get fame, and
Yeah,
there's some
everything.
sort of engagement online in
Yeah.
which
See, if
does.
you're getting a troll, most of the people will think, who is he and who is he? And they go to a profile, they check everything. For one or two posts, will get a troll, and they'll see everything. If they like, they'll follow. It's a use, it's a like both.
Okay. It's a two-way dagger
Yeah.
basically. Yeah. Hello and welcome to another episode of Kofluence Unplugged, and I am your host Pranavi. Today we're delving deep into the real stories behind the glamorous world of influencing, and with us we have Mr. 350 Traveler, aka Ganesha SD, an avid biker, a travel and lifestyle enthusiast. With him, we are going to debunk some of the most common misconceptions revolving around this industry and see what it really takes to thrive in this ever evolving sphere. So let's begin with this episode and get right into it. Ganesha, hi, how are you?
Hello, Pranit. Thanks for the invite. I'm doing great.
Great. So let's start off this podcast with your journey as an influencer, how you started and what inspired you to get into this profession exactly.
Yeah, 6 to 7 years back in college, like we are traveling at that time. Every youngster will travel at that. Yeah, I was watching on YouTube, like a guy called GoPro Man inspired me something like we need to travel. Even I can shoot some videos like him. That inspired me like a lot.
Great. So,
Seeing his videos, like it inspired me like, yeah, even I can do that. Even I need to try something like that in YouTube, in Instagram. And I started a YouTube channel at that time. Yeah,
okay, great.
he inspired me.
Great, that's wonderful. So, now coming to our point of discussion, so we can all agree that influencing is rather novel, a rather new a profession, right?
Yeah.
And even though a lot of people largely benefit from it, there are a lot of misconceptions revolving around this industry. So, let's delve into what exactly goes behind the screen and debunk some of those myths today. My first myth to you is anyone can be an influencer. Do you think anyone can be an influencer, or there are certain traits, there are certain skills that someone needs to be an influencer?
Yeah, anyone can be influencer, but they need some qualities, like they need to improve some qualities. Even everyone is not perfect, like from the birth,
Yes, they
like
need to
they're not.
sharpen some of
Yeah,
their edges to.
like how to be in a public, how to respond for the something, how to shoot, how to work, how to be everything. They need to
Consistence.
think. Yeah.
Yes, they need to work on their
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
consistency, their creativity, and build a long lasting relationship with their audiences, right? And I think the most important traits of being an influencer is authenticity.
Yeah.
If authenticity is one of the most important factors that plays behind the success of an influencer. Okay. My next myth is that if you buy follow influencers buy followers. Do you think, is it true that influencers buy followers in the beginning? And secondly, what are the risks and downsides of this act of buying followers?
Actually, I don't know how who buys, but I'm not into that. Like
Okay.
I
So
have
what do you
completely organic
think?
followers,
Oh,
something like 1 lakh plus followers, but everything is completely organic. And most of the time, most of the people won't buy that.
no.
Some fake influencers, like for some people, like it's completely like making money.
Yes.
They buy the followers, they buy the views, everything. But I don't know, like
But isn't it very apparent when you look at a profile and you see that there are bot comments and their comment sections are filled with bots? So it's very apparent.
Yeah,
So what
easily
are
you
the
can.
downsides of buying
No, once you see the
followers?
profile, you will get to know that it's a bot profile or the bot comments, bot likes, bot follows. You'll get to know that easily brands can easily, like, they'll get to know. It's not easy like fooling everyone. So
My third myth to you is that influencers generally don't work in teams. Um, my insight into this is a study by the Influencer Marketing Hub says most of the influencers they work with a minimum of 2 to 5 people in a team. So tell me your experience with your team, how you collaborate with your partners and teams, and what is your workflow exactly?
um, basically, I don't collab with most of the influencer, but I have contact with everyone. Will speak, will go. But I'm not that comfortable with collaborating with other influencers. I have some 3 to 4 influencers, my friends. Only I'll be collaborating with them, not like everyone. In the beginning, like I have a team. Actually, I have a team. Like in the beginning, at the starting stage, I have some friends like Akshay and Pramod. Like they were helping me. They are childhood friends of mine, and they were helping me for the shoot and everything. But at recent from past 2 years, the girl called Deepika, she's helping me for the everything, and we have a team. We'll work together. In even she's an influencer. Like we work as a team. Like if she has a shoot or if we are shooting something, like, we work together. Like that will work. Yeah, working as a team, it's good. But sometimes I'm a one man guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So give me one pro and one con of working with a team.
It's easy with a team,
Okay.
but it's quite difficult if you're shooting alone because you need to shoot. If see, sometimes will I'm doing see, sometimes we'll shoot a resort or something. We need to shoot drone, 360 camera, and normal shots, shoots of mine, some shoots of others. If we shoot everything alone, it will be completely like a burden. We can't shoot everything at a day. In one day, we can't shoot everything. So if we have a team, like they do some work, we do some work, we
So you
share some.
segregate the
Yeah,
work
yeah, yeah.
amongst people, so
It
that
will be
works
like
way
good. Sometimes
faster.
in monsoon, if we are shooting in the monsoon, we can't expect the rain every time, or we can't expect the dry thing with. So if we have a team of 2 or 3 people, like we'll divide everything, we'll shoot everything, we'll collab like that. But
Great.
with the team, it's easy and good.
So my next set of questions to you is about see, even though it's a very upcoming and enterprising profession, we know it's not a bed of roses, right? There's a lot of controversies. There's the risk of being called out. There's the risk of being cancelled. And I personally feel that it's the herd mentality of the people online that fans the fire of rage and negativity. So my myth to you is that influencers don't get affected by trolling or negativity online. Is it true, or what is it for in your case?
But trolling, yeah, it will affect.
It will.
Sometimes it affects the mindset of the
Okay.
influencer,
Okay.
but most of the time, it will help them to get the name. Sometimes, if someone get trolled, they get some name for the public.
Yeah, they get fame, and
Yeah,
there's some
everything.
sort of engagement online in
Yeah.
which
See, if
does.
you're getting a troll, most of the people will think, who is he and who is he? And they go to a profile, they check everything. For 1 or 2 posts, will get a troll, and they'll see everything. If they like, they'll follow. It's a use, it's a like both.
Okay. It's a two-way dagger
Yeah.
basically. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Perfect. Coming to the more commercial aspect of influencer marketing, while influencer marketing is really regarded to be one of the best tools for creating awareness, brand awareness, but there's still a debate going around its effectiveness when it comes to creating conversions and bringing in sales, right? So the myth is that influencer marketing is great for creating awareness, but not so much for conversions. So, why don't you tell me a little bit about one of your most successful campaigns and any campaign that did really well for you?
Yeah, any campaign like with the Kofluence, I did a Apna job campaign.
With which brand?
Apna.
Apna. Okay.
Yeah, they are providing the jobs for the people, and I did the campaign for 2 to 3 times. Every video, like it went 40 to 50 lakhs,
Oh,
and
good.
it got a good conversion. And even my followers replied me like I got some job. Yeah, that what like yeah, it's a good campaign. I thought like it helped the people like that.
According to studies online, it says that for every $1 a brand spends on influencer marketing, they get a return of around $5.78.
Yeah.
So definitely, I think influencer marketing is doing its job, and we are getting returns in the form of conversion and sales as well, right?
Yeah.
So my next myth to you about influencer marketing's commercial aspect is that influencer marketing only caters to the Gen Z and the millennial crowd, and not so much towards the older sections of the society.
No, most of the my followers are like they're from 1995. Yeah, from the and yeah, it's useful for them also.
Okay.
Not for only Gen Z, not for only them. Even I have some followers in Facebook. This the older people will watch them.
So,
Yeah,
how do you optimize your content for the older demographics? How do you make sure that what you're showing online
it
is
depends on the
received
content.
well by people of all ages?
See, it depends on the content. For the younger generation, what see if you see the content, if you see the product, we'll get to know that is this for the younger generation or the people who are elder. So we'll do the content based on that.
Okay.
See, if we like example, see bikes. Some I'll be doing a bike reviews, everything. So the elder generation people like to ride some mileage bikes, good mileage like 40, 50, something like that. But the younger generation people want some more power, looks.
Looks, they go for
Will
the aesthetics, they
yeah,
go for all of that a lot more. Okay.
we'll make a content regarding that, like for the audience. We'll see what type of audience we can grab and what type of audience the company has made it, and we'll do a content.
Yes, because when a brand is also making a product, they also have a certain demographic in mind, right? So, yes, absolutely.
See, like if you're promoting an iPhone, we can't promote iPhone for the
50-year-olds.
yeah,
You can't do that.
like
Yes.
that will make a content.
So, according to the American Association of Retired Persons, 37% of the people who are above 50 are influenced by online representations and brand collaborations. So, it shows that, it debunks the myth that it's not just the Gen Z and the millennials who are
Yeah.
being affected by influencer marketing. So, now coming to the topic of authenticity. Authenticity is the cornerstone for building long lasting relationships with followers, right? For influencers. But there is a very common misconception that creators keep faking their life and they're not authentic and they put up a show for their followers to see. So, tell me your take on it. Tell me how you keep your content real in front of your followers and how you foster a better relationship and engagement with your audience.
Yeah, see, as you said, like faking is not the thing because sometimes we'll see the our followers with like ಎದುರುಗಡೆನೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ ನಾವು ಫೇಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಅಂದರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ನಾವೇನಾದರೂ ಫೇಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದಾಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಟು ನೋ.
So, according to the Edelman Trust Barometer, a study says that 63% of the audiences worldwide, they trust influencers and their recommendations more than the brands itself. So, it's very, very important for creators out there to be authentic to their followers, right? Because there's a lot of trust riding on them, and there's a lot of people who are trusting them with their choices
Yeah.
and their choices that they're making in their day-to-day lives. My next question to you is that everyone thinks that the myth is that creating content is extremely expensive. How do you create content? How do you make good creative visuals and content without breaking the bank?
Yeah, content creation is expensive, but even you can make with a 20,000 phone also. 20, 30,000 or a basic iPhone, you can make any type of content. You can edit in iPhone only. You can shoot in iPhone. Or else if you have an Android phone, you can do everything in the beginning. But step by step, you need to at least improve. See, even I started with the Lenovo mobile. Lenovo, you know that. I started with that. We can't see every time it's not like buying an expensive gas, drone, everything. making a good content, we need to improve our skills. See, if you don't have anyone to teach you, you have a good tool like YouTube. You can
Absolutely.
go, you search which
And
app you.
Indians are anyways good at something that we call jugaad,
Yeah,
right? So we do the best with what we have.
yeah,
And I think that is the best way to start off the career at least,
yeah.
and then start building
Building,
on
yeah.
with whatever you're comfortable with. However, whatever means you have according to your conveniences, right?
Yeah, most of
Great.
the time, like I started with a small GoPro mobile and started my career. After on 30 to 40,000 for subscribers, like I started buying some expensive gears, everything. Now I have everything like a drone, camera, 360
Oh.
DSLR, everything. Now we have everything. It's a step like taking, and you need to improve about your content, how you present your video. Everything is like you need to improve your skills also in the editing, in the video
Absolutely.
editing, in the video shooting, some creative works. You need to improve your creativity. Then you can buy some good gears, everything.
My next question to you is that there's a myth that Instagram is the only social media platform that gives rise to influencers or gives them impetus. So tell me something. How important is platform diversification for you? Are you just focusing on Instagram or are you on YouTube as well? And tell me about a little bit about your journey.
See, like not only Instagram. Before I start Instagram, I had a good subscribers, like 70,000 subscribers in YouTube, and I have a good name. So it's not only Instagram. You can build in Facebook. Some people don't have Instagram and YouTube. They only have a Facebook account. They will do only Facebook. Some don't have Instagram and Facebook. They only do YouTube. I was also like that only, like only YouTube. I can focus on only 15 to 20 minutes content will do. I'm not that comfortable at the beginning, but now I am comfortable. But at the beginning I was not comfortable with the 15 seconds, 20 seconds, or 30 seconds reel. Like the how can we put the big content in that's just 15 to 30, 40 seconds? It's not like that. I was like, YouTube is really good, but ಬಟ್ ಏನಂಥದ್ದು ಬರ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಲೈಕ್ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ಆದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಈ ಥರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 30-40 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಒಂದು ಬಿಗ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ 13-14-15 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಲೈಕ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಟೆಲ್ ಇನ್ 40 to 50 seconds. ಯಾ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ನೇಮ್ ಇನ್ ಅದರ್ platform also. There's an YouTube, Instagram. Yeah.
So
It's
Instagram
a,
is not the only
no,
option
no,
out
no.
there for influencers today,
Yeah,
right? There are several options out there.
yeah.
Great. So coming to our last section, influencer marketing industry is a rather it's always changing, right? It's very dynamic.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes very hard to face the challenges that comes with such a dynamic field as well. And many feel that this career doesn't last very long, and there are not many future prospects for a career like this. So tell me something. The myth is that there is no long term career options for influencers. How do you want to keep your relevancy consistent and have a plan for your future? What are your future plans right now?
Like see, yeah, as your question, like it's not long term. We can't, but it all depends upon the content creator how he takes the his career. But yeah, as an influencer, you can build a business. You know, like most of the influencers
Yes,
started
yes,
and now
yes.
they have a business.
It's
They're
always
running.
great to make some capital and then
Yeah,
invest it in some
yeah. Even see,
venture.
if you have a business, you can promote your own business. You can be as an influencer and you can promote your business, and people see like, see, he has a business. We can go there. We can meet him also.
Yes.
Likewise, see,
It gives some validation
yeah,
to the
but
influencer
yeah,
as well.
it's not like I'm completely into social media. I don't have any business, everything. I have a YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I'm happy with that. The income which I make, I'm happy with that. You can, it depends on the individual, like content creator, how he makes. If you want a big thing, like you can start a business, one or two, three business. Even I have some friends who have some business, and even they are influencer, YouTuber creators. Yeah, they have a business. They are making a good money. It depends on the individual. Like everyone can't make a business.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
it depends on the like individual. Like if he is okay with the income, he can be in that only. Yeah.
So if tomorrow you are no longer an influencer, what backup career would you choose to fall back to?
Actually, I'm a great video editor and a
Oh,
videographer.
that's great. That's
So
great. So you would fall back to being a video editor.
yeah,
Okay, wonderful. So and I think that skill really helps you in your
yeah.
career
For
right
the
now.
money making,
Yes.
without money, like I'm completely into traveling. We'll go somewhere.
Ah,
We can live. In
great.
India, you can easily live. Yeah.
Now, since you are an avid biker, I have some questions for you. Some rapid fire questions. Okay. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Off-roading or urban biking?
Offroading.
Off-road. Cruisers or cafe racers?
Cafe racers.
Okay. Why?
But I have cruiser.
You
But I
okay?
love the cafe racer.
Which one is your favorite cafe racer?
GT.
GT 650,
Yeah.
Royal Enfield. Okay.
I I love Royal Enfield bikes. Well,
Okay.
most of the people don't love, but actually I love.
Okay.
I have two bikes.
Oh,
Royal
okay.
Enfield only.
Great. My next question to you is, if you have to be stuck in traffic in Bangalore, would you want to be stuck in the Silk Board traffic or in the Hibbal traffic?
I don't like traffic.
But you
Because
have to be.
sometimes I lose my temper and I will,
Yes.
hey, go, akade, ikade. So I don't
That's
like to ride in
most of
traffic.
us in Bangalore. But give me an answer. If you had to be stuck in one place, would you choose Silk Board or would you choose Hebbal?
Hey, bye.
Hebbal. Okay. And what is your dream destination? Leh or Munnar?
Actually, Leh I have not
Okay.
planned. I'm planning in this week, this year, but Munnar,
Munnar.
Western Ghats,
Munnar. Okay.
completely Western Ghats.
Great. And as a creator, this is my last rapid fire question to you. Would you choose Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts?
Only two
Yeah.
Instagram reels.
Instagram Reels. Okay. So tell me about how far has your journey as an influencer been? Are you content with it? And what are your plans for the future? And where do you see yourself as an influencer in the future?
See, actually, I don't have a perfect plan for everything. I'll go with the flow. I don't have like after 5 years I will be there. I need to have this much subscribers. This much. I don't have like that. I have a like. See, if you're going like, we are going. Uh, I am like that. Actually, I'm happy with the thing what I'm doing now. I have some good friends from the social media. I have some great normal friends. I'm happy. I'm the like what amount I'm making with the social media, how my life is, how happy I'm. Actually, I'm happy with this.
Okay.
But for the long term, I have some plans, but not now. Yeah.
Okay. So I hope we debunked some of the most common myths that are revolving around the influencer industry today. And in order to conclude, tell me, how do you feel about your journey so far as an influencer, and where do you see yourself in the future?
ಸಿ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಅಂದರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ನಾನು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 5 years ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ದೇ ಈ ಥರ ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ದ ಫ್ಲೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಲೋ ಜೊತೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ.
I think that's the best way to
Yeah.
do things.
ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ದ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಐ ಗಾಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೈ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಜನ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಆ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಅದು ನಂಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ವರ್ಕ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಐ ಗಾಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಗುಡ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ.
So you're happy and
Yeah.
content with what
Yeah.
you're doing right
Yeah.
now. Great. Thank you so much for coming
Thanks
to
for
our
the invite.
podcast, Ganesha. It was lovely talking to you, and I hope we will see you again sometime.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್
Thank
ಇನ್ವೈಟ್.
you. So that's it for today, folks. Hope you had a great time tuning in to this episode of the Kofluence Unplugged series. I hope we helped you in debunking the most common misconceptions in the influencer industry. So, to help us, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Till then, stay happy, stay kind, and keep Kofluencing.